Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio and our Bat Challenge. That is the Bob's Angels 1000 Challenge. If you have stone there, we don't want that. I want stone coming in here. I gotta add the stone in. So what we'll do is we'll have the stone running off of this one. I got quite a bit here. I got 18, 157, 1000, and then that one's full. It's probably enough, he says. Famous last words. Maybe we won't take it off of that one because I'm not using very much lead at the moment. Tin I'm using a lot more of. So if I was to go and actually get it from the tin chests over this side, and I very carefully and industriously put it onto this one, we will do it like this. I'll put that one under there, and then that one's going to go out there, and then this one is going to go here, and that one's going to go out, and that's just going to go all the way across over to there like that, and is that the right way? Oh, I want to do it like this. That one's going to go there, that one's going to come up there like that, and then it's going to go onto here, so I don't want it to do that. If you come here, that one needs to go like that, but then that's in the wrong place. El problemo. Better idea. Put that one there. Do I have the range to do that at the moment? Nope. I don't have the range to do that. So you're going to go here. And you're going to go here. Ooh. Right, problem solved. And then that one's going to go there like that. And I'm going to extend you out as far as you can go over to here. Okay, I can do this now. I will take that one, and that's going to go onto there. And then this one is going to go onto there. So this one is going to drop tile and pick up tile. And that's going to put it over onto there. And then this one is going to put them on the short run. And what you're going to do is you're going to drop them on that side. And what you're going to do is you're going to drop them up on that side. So I'm now filling two sides of that belt with stone. See? Right. Problem solved. Now I can bring this one along over to here and down this way. Over this way. Down here. Drop you underneath there and out again. You've got an odd... Why have you got an odd number? What's going on here? In, out, where? In, out. Shake it all about. So we've shaken it all about, and now what? I've got an odd number. I really don't like odd numbers. This is distressing to me. Pair, and pair. Right, you're paired. How have I wound up with 11 and... Oh, I know how. It's from down here. I took one out, and I left one behind. Somewhere down here, I manually removed one myself and left the other one behind. It would have been one of these, I think. So if I go and take one there, I've now got an even number. At least that's what I think I did. I may not have done. I may have messed up even more than that. But I'm kind of hoping that I didn't. I'm kind of hoping that my eternal shame has, like, just stopped with that bit. You're going to go... Ooh. I was hoping it would go just a little tiny bit further than that. It won't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove that one, and that one there is going to go up there like that. And then you are going to do this, and you're going to go down, over, down, over, and over. Like that. There. And then I'm going to take that. I'm going to run that down there. And that way, I've now got stone coming out onto that side down there. Perfect. Absolutely wonderful. We are stuffing this full of stone all the way down through here. I need stone running in there, and I need a little bit of stone coming down here for manufacturing on that side. But this is the important bit. I want the stone coming in here so that I can keep building myself some stone bricks. So that's that bit taken care of. Minor little detail that just needed a little tiny bit of attention. And now what have I got? I got, wait a minute, I had construction frames missing, didn't I? So let's run back and we'll have a look at grabbing a couple of them. This is where it starts to get a little bit more time consuming because you spend a lot of time running backwards and forwards. And this is when you start to really hope that the robot discoveries can come along just a bit sooner because it makes life a lot easier. I'll get 2 stacks of those and then I'll come into here. I've got none of those either, I don't think. Construction, no I don't. Right, I'll take a couple, yeah. You know what, I'll take just 2 stacks of those. I got 95 production blocks. They should be right. That'll be enough to keep me going for now. I've got the warehouses that I'm building. I got all these other bits that I'm building. I got 1 of those ore sorting facilities. I actually need another 4 of them if I'm going to go with everything that I said that I wanted to do. Electronics blocks. I want to grab some of those a minute. So I'm going to take them from right here. Just going to stand there and gather up everything that I can with electronics blocks. And as soon as I've picked all of those up that are loose on the belt, like that, or most of them, mechanical blocks aren't really something that I can rush through. So I've got 1 ore sorting for... I've actually got the ones that I need. So yeah, it was another 4, I said. Another 4, but a lot of it's down to this. I will go for another 4 ore sorting. Sure that I've got enough components to make them so that I'm not spending hours making them. 2, 3, 4. Yes, I've got all the components that I needed. Right, that's fine. So we've got those being built, which means that we'll be able to expand the iron in a minute. I'm not concerned about expanding iron just yet. We will deal with that in a minute, but we don't need to overly concern ourselves. We've just got to wait for this to finish so that I can put in the last 2 of them. I've got now my warehouses. No, I don't. I'm waiting for those as well. So I need the warehouses down there and another warehouse up this way. This one I will just put straight up here. Like that. And the other bit doesn't need to go anywhere. That bit is all ready to go. So while we're doing yet more waiting, we'll get some mining drills down on here, I think. I've got 4 at the moment. If I run up this way, see, this is all full. There, lots and lots of mining drills. I'm going to take 200 mining drills. And I'm going to take these bad boys down over here. And then I'm going to go from this side. Where is my facility? So I kind of want to come out there. So I need my ore crushing. That's what I've also got to build, is the ore crushing facility and the sorting facility for that. So I could crush out this side and then belt it across, but I don't think I will. I will crush here, maybe even vertically. So I just need to get the belt set up, which is going to go right there. That's going to be the first one. And I'm going to do a straight line all the way out, right the way across this patch. And do that. And then I'm going to do another belt underneath. It's going to go there. Run that one all the way down through to there like that. And then I'll come up to the other side and I will do a similar one over here. I gotta wait for power though. I can't get that one going just yet. I haven't missed anything. No, I haven't. That's alright. Just for a minute there, I thought I'd made a mistake with putting down the thingy in the right place, but I haven't. Right, it's all good. And then I can run down here with this one, and that one will actually reach all the way down through to there. So that one's got to come out. I need belts along here. This should be enough to keep the ore sorting going for a good while. I've got 140 mining drills left still. So we have got room to really expand this out a lot further than I've got it going right now. I'm not going to bother with that, but we've got the room for it if we want to. So then we can bring this belt all the way up to there like that. I then need to go round and put in more power. Oh, I know what it was that I was going to go after. I set off to go and get something. I've got some of these, but I actually need more. I need cellulose fiber. I got to go and get more of that next. I'll run up here, and I will set off to get me some cellulose fiber. I've got a lack of Though, why have I got a lack of these coming through? I'm starved at... What's going on here? Why have I got so many... Why have I got so few of these? This ain't right. There's a lack of copper coming in. Why is there a lack of copper? Don't tell me I've run out of power already. No, I haven't run out of power. That doesn't make sense. I've got like a major shortage of copper at the moment. I haven't previously had a major shortage of copper, but now suddenly I'm struggling to produce enough. We were doing alright with copper previously, but we definitely don't have enough coming through. I mean, if I've got Yeah, what I got there is... Okay, I'm not going to boost the copper at all, because I'm literally about to build another facility for copper production down this side, so I don't need to worry about it too much. But there's definitely less coming through than there was. And it doesn't really make a lot of sense. I don't... Oh, I think I know why. It's because I'm suddenly using up a whole load of those. So it's just drained out a bit of copper, plus I'm taking some other bits out here and there, and so that's just put like a temporary halt on the other bits that are coming through. It's not feeding quite as evenly as I perhaps could hope for. Cellulose fiber. I need lots and lots of cellulose fiber now. I've got some in here. I'm just going to have to take my own from here. 1, 2. I'll take 2 stacks of that, which means that temporarily I'm not going to have any cellulose fiber at all coming through in here. Right then, I'm sure you will appreciate that since I last spoke, it has been a good 2 weeks. Well, it's been over 2 weeks since I sat down and did any of the game. And then I came along and I went to reload it, and to my absolute horror, everything was gone. Like, literally everything was missing. All of the blocks, all of the labs, everything was gone. I did eventually find out the problem. Go into settings, go to mod settings, start up, and if you come down here to Angels, it's on Angels Industries. I had industry overhaul enable, that one was ticked, but components and technology overhauls, they weren't ticked. They didn't have ticks in them. For some reason, it had reset that, and it had gone back to the old science packs that we had. So I had to start a new game, change the settings on this, and save it on starting a new game, and then reload this game, and it eventually got it. It took me a very, 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 very long time to figure that out. In the meantime, I loaded up the game and everything was gone. I just had empty factories and empty belts everywhere. It was, to say, just as a bit of an understatement, it was a little bit disheartening. It was a little bit soul-destroying, crushing. It was horrible. I thought that everything we'd done was gone, but no, it's not all gone. It's not the end of the world. It is now here and able to be rescued, which is good. I've got the rest of these items over here busy making up so that we can still make up this. We were, if I recall correctly, we were in the process of building a new smelting facility. We have the smelting facility over here for the iron, and I was building a new one over here so that I could do copper at the same time. We want to do iron up through here. We want more iron ore coming up here, and I want to expand that yet further. And then down here, I wanted the copper to be coming out so that I could use copper from here and iron to go up the top. At least that was kind of the plan. So I've got the copper coming down here. Actually, the copper's going to go into there. And then the iron is going to come out to the side over here. That's where we've got it filtered. And we'll send, for now, the iron will go up here. But I need to double this up so that we've got a larger area on there. Cement processing has now finished. I realize that I'm just recapping what all of you already know. You've already done all of this. So I now need to go through and pick out the right things on here. Now, I believe... I think I've got everything right. Greenhouses would be pretty good, I think. We'll go production data cores, start research, and that is going to give us wood recipe right there. 1 tree gives us 5 wood. Seedlings. You get a whole load of timber coming from this one, and you basically just unlocks timber, and lots of timber as well. Like, it's a really, really good one. You get mountains of timber coming out of that. So I need an ore crushing setup. And that was going to be ore crushing was going to go through the middle of this. I've got the what do you call thingy here. There it is. We got the ore sorting. So we got one going in there, and I got one going in there like that. And then I was going to expand that a bit, wasn't I? I was going to take that on a little bit further so that we've got more of it running through. My biggest problem is that I'm not processing the iron fast enough at the moment. So I've got some extras. I've got some spares of those. I've got 2 down here and 2 for the top, which we will deal with later. So the next thing that I want to do is that lot. They've still got a few trees that they're getting rid of. I've got some small electric poles there. I want to get some more of them going now. Let's get lots of them going. Like that. It's using up a whole load of this and this. I like that we're now getting some updated models with some of these pictures. Like the wood has now got an updated picture. The electric mining drill, that looks pretty snazzy now. There's lots of new updates coming in. We're getting lots of very cool looking stuff coming in. And I like it. I do. I really like this. So I'm going to put that one in there. I'm going to get rid of that one. And I'm going to put... No, I'm not. I'm going to have to put that one there and that one over there like that. So that we've got the extra. And then I want a new mining drill. Look at these. Look at these. I can't zoom in any further, but these are the new images for the mining drills. Way different than what they used to be. Way different than what they used to be. I like them. I like them a lot. What do they look like on here? Intermediate. There. That's the new pictures of them on here. See, we've now got the really updated, cool-looking graphics on these pictures. They look very nice, don't they? Like, these new high-definition graphics, they look very cool. And the belts, look how clean and clear that belt looks. Compared to the old one, like, you look at the difference between the two. It's like night and day, isn't it? That is very cool. Is there a setting where I can increase the size of the UI so it makes it a bit easier for you to see? Got an interface here. UI scale automatic is on 200. So if I go to that, it's on 200 at the moment because I'm on a bigger screen. So if I go 250 like that, confirm, what does that do? Ooh, makes it a bit bigger. Back. Resume. What's that like? There, you can see those, they're a little bit bigger for you. It might be a little bit easier for you to see, because I'm on a 4K screen. I want to make this as easy for you to see and make out everything that I'm doing as possible. So I was wondering if maybe my UI was like a little bit small. Give me some feedback on that. If the UI is still too small, if it's too big now, let me know what you think. I can make more tweaks and alterations to it as we go through. Right. We need to do a smelting, not a smelter. We need to do an ore crushing build, and that's what I've got on here at the moment. We've got the ore coming in there, and then it gets crushed, and it sort of runs through all of this little malarkey over here, and then gets altered round, and things change and alter on that still. Why? Wait a minute. Logistics network right there. I've got that one. He's out on his own. That one's got to, I've got to change, I've got to go and change that one. We've got to make a slight alteration. I think I've gone and brought some stuff down here. So if we run up, we can go and change that round. We shouldn't have just one there on his own. Why have I only got the single one? That shouldn't have happened. There should be something extra. So we've got Angel's Logistics. We want Small Construction Zone Expander. I'm going to make 2 of those, and then I'll make 1 of those boxes as well to go in with it, and that should bring it out over this way. That one's there already. I've got these electric poles and stuff being built. We've got a nice lot of items on the belts now down here. They're starting to accumulate on all of the belts, so we'll be able to use the various different materials we're doing the researches. I've only got 2 labs of each, so we'll probably want to upgrade the labs at some point soon as well, but we'll deal with that later on. Oh no, I want to wait up here. I want to wait until this new bit is actually built, so then I can get some of those, move them over when I join them in. I got one there, and I got that one there. I want to put something in the middle here between the 2 of them, and we should... There's one being built right now. That's as close as he's going to get. That one can go there. If I lift this one up a minute, there, I can put it down here, like that. That's close enough to pick up those items there. That's all we really need. If we can just get close enough to grab those, that should be fine. And then they will deal with that. All of the little robots there, they're doing a grand job. They're doing absolutely wonderful. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have got 12 on there, so I want to copy that bit. And I'm going to copy out that whole thing all the way down to there. I'm going to take that whole thing there. I'm going to copy that out. I'm going to bring that down, and we're going to put that built. We're going to put that built. We're going to put that build down over this side, so that I can use it for creating the stuff for in here. Now, have I got room to actually plonk it straight down? Not really. I have kind of. I can move some things around a little bit and make this fit, I suppose. We come down a bit further. I've got a load of expanders down here that are busy working through stuff. I don't really want to dump it down here. I've put that a bit too close. I should have moved it over. So that one... Right, it's not going to fit that way. If I was going to do it like that, I would put it up in this direction and that one. Actually, I'll tell you what, that could go... Would I put it there? No. Alright, we're not going to do that. Here. I'm going to build my own new ore sorting facility. I've got to sort of build it around this, because I do want to keep those in there for now. There was another setting that I seen. Mod settings here. Power poles lighted wire reach percentage. Mod default setting 100. Setting to 0 will remove the light. So, if I was to change that to 200, there, confirm, resume. What does that do? Does that brighten it up? Has that made any changes? Is 200 even a percentage that the game records? Sometimes games will recognize a 200%. That was under mod settings in here. So let's go back to 100 again. And confirm. Yes, 200 is a setting. Right. Okay, we will do that. I'm actually going to change that up higher. I'm going to go to mod settings in here, and I'm going to change that to 500. Power poles lighted wire reach percentage, 500. Confirm. Back and resume. There we go. Now we can actually see. Look at the light that is coming off those. That is fantastic. And the reason that I'm doing that is just so that you can all see everything a little bit better. This is the sacrifices I make. In-game sacrifices. That's what I'm doing here. This is purely an in-game sacrifice. I'm not doing this for me. Doing it for my benefit. I'm doing it for the benefit of everybody here watching right now. I am going to take those 12 and we're going to do a line along here like this. There, we have 12 of them. They are going to run along like that. And then I'm going to turn that one round and it's going to go there. That's where it's going to start. I'm going to have a look up here a second. Right, we've got... I see. I split it out and I ran it like that so that I've got each belt feeding 6. That should be fine. And what was the other thing I wanted? I wanted to check. There was one other thing that I wanted to look at on this. I need 2 emptying out That's fine as well. I can fit that. So we'll start off by putting a line along here, and we will put a line along here like this. That one will need to be moved, and then we will put it... put one there, and I'll have to put in an extra one, so I will plonk one down over there so that it joins them all in together. And then I want to... This is where it's going to get a little bit more complicated. I need to make sure that I have everything running through, but I also want to be filtering out all stone, anything like that that comes along as well. You gotta sort of think ahead on this. You got to think outside the box a little bit sometimes. Now, what I've done with this in the past, and what I did with it on the last one, if I put one there, we put it on two of them, and then I put that one there, and I put that one there, like that. That's going to be a start, and then that will come over to here, that will come over to here, like this. So we've started off by getting the ore crushed and moved over to this side. I'm going to need two of them. Let's pick those up. I'll put two like that. And then a power pole will go there every second one, like this. And then I will do out this side. Bring them in that way, and then I will go with these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. And I'll do the same over this side. And I go like that. So that's made those fairly even. I need some more inserters now. I apologise for this being a little bit disjointed. Having been away on holiday for such a long time, it's just taking me a minute or two to sort of try to remember exactly where I'd gotten up to. So this one here, I pulled it all out of one side. But I think it's going to be easier for us if we can pull it all out of this way like this to do it. I took it all that one way, but if I can pull it all into the middle, I think that's going to work out a little bit better for us. So we're going to put on here an output priority on the right-hand side on that one, and then this one over here is going to have an output priority on the left, and so is that one there. And so they're just going to move everything down onto the second belt. And then I'm going to go and I'm going to put one here, and I'm going to put one here. And I'm going to do the same there and there like that. And those don't need to change. I just need to put one here and one here like this. There. So then we join that one across there. That one down into here. That's going to go that way. It's going to go up there, and no more than that. So that's where we go. Right, we got the greenhouses done. We'll go to optics next, I think. We are making enhancement data cores as well. So we'll go with that research. Let that start up. And in here, this is where I want to filter out some stones. So we're going to want to go into the resource refining and take crushed stone. That is coming out on the left-hand side on there. We're going to do the same on here, but I'm actually going to put that out onto the right. And do the same on that one. So the stone is going to be brought out onto a separate belt. Well, unfortunately, that is all we've got time for. We will come back tomorrow, and we will carry on with the Bat Challenge, continue trying to make 1,000 of absolutely everything. But we'll also take a little short break and try to catch me a door flurp. If you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.